Well, hello there, beautiful. Have you ever caught someone smiling at you for no reason? Or noticed people seem to light up when you walk into a room? Maybe you've brushed it off as just good manners. But what if it's something more? What if, even after 50, 60, or beyond, you're still turning heads without even realizing it? That's right, my dear friend. Beauty doesn't fade with age. It evolves. And today, we're going to talk about the hidden signs that you're still a stunning, good-looking woman, even if you don't always see it yourself. So sit back, relax, and let's celebrate the wonderful, radiant you. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Oh, I'm not as young as I used to be, or those days are behind me. But let me tell you something. True beauty isn't about a number. It's about confidence, energy, and the little things that make you uniquely you. And chances are, you're showing those signs every single day. You just haven't noticed them yet. So, let's dive in. Here are the first few hidden signs that you're still a gorgeous, magnetic woman, even after 50. First, let's talk about compliments from strangers. Have you ever been out shopping or walking through the park when someone, maybe a younger person, stops you just to say, "I love your style," or "Your smile is so warm"? That's no accident. When people go out of their way to compliment you, it's because there's something about you that stands out. Maybe it's the way you carry yourself, your effortless elegance, or that sparkle in your eye. Whatever it is, take it to heart, because the world sees your beauty, even if you don't always pause to acknowledge it. Now, here's another one. People remember you. Have you ever run into someone you met only once, and they recall your name, your laugh, or even what you were wearing? That's not just good memory on their part. It's because you made an impression. A good-looking woman leaves a mark, whether it's through her kindness, her confidence, or simply her presence. So if people tend to remember you, take it as a sign. You're unforgettable in all the best ways. And finally, let's talk about your energy. Do people often tell you, "You don't look your age," or "You have such a youthful spirit"? That's because beauty isn't just about appearance. It's about vibrancy. When you move through life with joy, curiosity, and a little mischief in your smile, it shows. And that kind of energy, it's ageless. You know, one of the most beautiful things about getting older is that we stop worrying so much about what everyone else thinks, and that in itself is magnetic. There's a certain confidence that comes with age, a quiet self-assurance that younger women are still trying to figure out. And if you've noticed these next few signs in your life, well, let's just say you've got it. So, let's talk about how people react when you speak. Do you ever notice that when you share your thoughts, people lean in a little closer? Maybe they nod along, or even pause to really listen. That's not just good manners. It's because you have a presence about you. A good-looking older woman doesn't just talk, she engages. Whether it's your wisdom, your wit, or the way you tell a story, people are drawn to you because what you say matters. And that, my dear, is a kind of beauty no wrinkle cream can replicate. Now, here's something you might not have considered: your sense of style. Do you find that younger women sometimes ask where you got your scarf, your earrings, or even your shoes? Or maybe you've caught someone eyeing your outfit with admiration. That's because you've mastered something rare: timeless elegance. You don't chase trends, you set them. Whether it's a classic blazer, a bold lipstick, or that one piece of jewelry that always gets compliments, you know how to put yourself together in a way that feels uniquely you. And trust me, people notice. And let's not forget about the way you move. Have you ever been told you have great posture or that you glide when you walk? That's not just good genetics, it's grace. A woman who carries herself with poise and ease stands out in a crowd, no matter her age. It's that unconscious confidence, the way you take up space without apology. Maybe you've even had someone say, "You must have been a dancer," or "You walk like a queen." And if so, take it as the compliment it is. Because elegance isn't about being stiff or perfect. It's about owning every step you take. Now, here's a fun one. Do people ask for your advice? Whether it's about relationships, fashion, or just life in general, if younger women, or even men, seek out your opinion, it's because they see you as someone who knows things. And that's incredibly attractive. Beauty fades, but wisdom? That only grows brighter with time. So if you're the one friends call when they need a pep talk or a reality check, pat yourself on the back. You've got the kind of allure that goes far beyond skin deep. Now, let's talk about something we don't always say out loud, but feel deeply. Have you ever walked past a mirror and, instead of focusing on the lines or the changes, caught yourself thinking, I still look pretty good? That little moment of quiet pride? That's your inner radiance shining through. And here's the wonderful truth. The world sees it too. So let's dive into these last few signs, the ones that might just make you smile and think, well, I knew that about myself, but it's nice to hear it out loud. First up, you don't chase approval. When you were younger, maybe you worried about fitting in or being pretty enough. But now, you wear what makes you happy. You laugh loudly if something's funny. You don't apologize for taking up space. And that kind of self-assurance, it's captivating. People sense when a woman is comfortable in her own skin, and it draws them in like sunshine. So if you've reached the point where you'd rather be yourself than try to impress others, congratulations. You've unlocked one of the most attractive qualities there is. Here's another telltale sign. People want to be near you. Not in an obvious, dramatic way, but in the little things. Maybe your grandkids curl up next to you when you tell stories. Maybe friends always suggest lunch dates because they leave feeling lighter. Or perhaps you've noticed strangers strike up conversations with you in waiting rooms or checkout lines. That's not just coincidence. It's because you give off a warmth that makes others feel seen. And that, my dear, is a kind of beauty no cream or serum can ever replicate. Now, let's talk about your laugh. Do people tell you it's contagious? That they love hearing it? A genuine, unguarded laugh is one of the most youthful, attractive things a person can have, at any age. It's proof you haven't let life harden you, that you still find joy in the little moments. So if your laughter turns heads or gets others giggling too, that's not just sound, it's music. And finally, the most important sign of all, you still surprise yourself. Maybe you try a new hairstyle on a whim. Maybe you sign up for a class that intrigues you. Or maybe you just wake up some mornings feeling like you've got more adventures ahead. That spark, that refusal to let age define your spirit, is what keeps you glowing. Because true beauty isn't about looking young. It's about staying alive in all the ways that matter. Host leans back with a satisfied smile, as if wrapping up a wonderful chat with an old friend. So, my gorgeous friend, if you recognized yourself in even a few of these signs, take it as your reminder. You are stunning. Not despite your age, but because of it. Because every laugh line, every silver hair, every bit of wisdom you've earned tells a story that's uniquely yours. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these signs resonated most? Have you had moments where you suddenly realized, wait, I've still got it? Share your stories in the comments below. Let's celebrate each other. And if this video brought a little sparkle to your day, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more reminders that life just keeps getting better. Until next time, remember, the world needs your light. So keep shining, beautiful. Winks. You're absolutely unforgettable.